Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Moody Boys. I'm Edi Verdugo. What's going on?
I'm mourning.
And this is Jesse C. Boyd. Who's mourning? Use the triangle part.
Did you learn that from Candace on?
Reality teaches. There we go. Sorry I was late. Had to take my sleeves off.
Hey, and welcome back to the Moody Boys, a show where we recap all of the buffoonery, shenanigans, and hijinks that we watch on reality TV this week.
Hi, and I'm the hijinks himself, Edi Verdugo.
And I'm the buffoonery, Jesse C. Boyd. Let's get this party started.
Alright, let's start with RuPaul's Drag Race, Episode 4, Season 18, titled Red Carpet Mashups, where these queens have to pair with their besties and create some cohesive looks based on two iconic runways from the past. This leads to some fashion highs and fashion lows, and no matter who you're up against, gravity always wins.
Too soon.
Mandy Mango's gone, and Briar comes in, letting everybody know, I don't think I should have been down here. We get back to the tension between Briar and Athena. Oh, sorry, Briar and Mia, and then Briar and Athena, and Briar and probably herself.
Briar RuPaul, Briar and the government, Briar versus the world.
Briar and Mia had their thing about
Briar's past relationship.
Relationship.
It's still very elusive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and like Mia, I guess, prodded a little too quick, and Briar shut
the
down.
bear.
Yeah,
but the bear likes to be the poker. Not the poker.
She likes to poke everything. Briar tells Athena, well, when I make fun of you, Juicy doesn't stand up for you. So, how about that? So it's a new day in the workroom.
Or it's a new day in the workroom.
Yes. So Mia's moved past it, and Kenya is like, I'll tell you guys what.
I am ready for a top.
Feeling the energy of it all.
Feeling the energy.
Which is never a good sign on Drag Race. I feel like it's like, if you say that, the editor's going to be like, really?
Let me help you
RuPaul
with
said,
this.
what? Who said it?
Speaking of, we have rule number something. If you lend a friend your lace front, you both lose a lace front and a friend.
I feel like that should be on a card. You know what I mean? Like
she's
on
she's working on some like Hallmark cards. Yeah. Then Ru comes into the workroom and she's like, you know what? You girls should pair up with your bestie. And don't even think about it. Just do it.
Yeah, and then the scramble of besties happens very fast.
Very quickly.
We've got Briar with Juicy Love Dion, Kenya with Sierra Mist, Athena with Darlene Mitchell, Vita with Mia, Needy Coco with Mikey Meeks, and then we also have Discord Adams and
Mrs. Don't.
Yeah, I didn't know they were friends.
As they're scrambling, Juicy's just mouth is agape the whole time. She's like, because Briar's like, and she's like,
are we already starting this? I thought we just feel this.
And Athena's like, of course, Briar, you're taking my daughter.
But we're getting some of the dynamics of who these friend groups are.
Yeah,
so
we're starting to see some
we don't
alliances.
Get to see all of that, but we're going to get to see it now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
So the girls are all paired up, and then they realize that they're actually not collaborating. They're going head to head. And then we have these numbers on a board that they have to pick. Juicy wins, so she gets to pick first. And we go down the line, and we slowly reveal what iconic looks these girls are going to be working with.
Oh, we've got some big iconic looks. We've got the meat dress from Lady Gaga. We've got
Little Nas X.
We've got some Rihanna.
Brittany and Justin in denim.
We have the couch Kim Kardashian look.
I miss the memes from that time.
And Zendaya's awesome. Whatever you call that look.
Her Dune 2 premiere look.
Yeah.
These girls are given materials based on the looks.
Yeah.
So they start pulling the materials. We start to see some of the dynamics between these girls. So we see Jane in Discord, and Jane is not pleased. She's like, I'm paired up with this bitch, and that means I actually have to work harder because I can't just beat somebody who doesn't sew.
Right.
She ain't no Juicy Love Dion.
And Discord is already like, here's my redemption. This time I'm going to win the fashion. Meanwhile, we all know Dita's going to fucking win this shit probably because she's so good at this stuff.
Yeah.
But actually, so is Jane. Jane's been in the top every week.
I mean, let's just quickly touch base on the fact that we're in the 4th episode, and it's another design challenge. This is what they were talking about when they said OG Drag Race.
Yeah, we got a design season on our hand. I have a feeling.
What's the feeling?
We have a design season ahead of us.
Jane's walking around the workroom, and Vita's like, get away. That girl doesn't trust anybody. And then we have Kenya kikiing with Mia. They're talking about the things in the workroom. They're like, who do you think's going to do well? Who do you think's going to have a face crack? Mia's like, I'm going to get dog walked by Vita. I already know that.
The dog walking line is... Kenya at one point says, I'm just trying to be one of the best bottoms here.
Just trying to bottom for my life.
Yeah, bottom for my life. It's like, the girls know already what's going to happen with this.
So you see Mia and Vita in cahoots, right? Jane and Discord are already like, no, bitch, I'm not helping you. You're on your own.
Yeah.
You see Nene and Mikey, they're in cahoots.
A lot of cahooting. Going on.
A lot of cahooting. We also have Briar breaking down. This poor girl has had a run.
My baby, she's going through it.
My poor niece.
Also, can I just mention that she's a Taurus? And during the filming of this, Taurus was, Uranus was in Taurus. So it's the big shakeups for like, I think it was like, since 2018. So this is the tail end of it. It's big shakeups in your life. So I was like, oh, because as a Taurian myself, I have had a lot of chaotic shit happen, especially in the last few years.
Yeah, you can feel her.
I was relating. I was like, Mama, hold on. You're almost through it.
Seen Briar at Roscoe's. The poor girl couldn't even show up in drag with a full face on because her plane was running late.
They wouldn't let her. Cincinnati, Ohio, not letting her get her drag makeup.
Wouldn't let her put her drag makeup on. It's just fucking makeup. Who cares?
I know. What is wrong with the world?
Juicy is like the little sister of the group. She's like, I need some
the
help.
adorable
like,
sister.
Okay.
Everybody loves her. She's just like, she's very loved by everybody.
I mean, how can you not? That face.
Yeah.
So we have Briar having a breakdown, and we have Athena having an aneurysm because she has it every episode. Yeah. She brings it to you every ball.
Yeah. For Darlene and for Athena, though, their fabric choices were not amazing. I also kind of felt like Kenya and Sierra's was a hard one. I'm like, meat and jeans?
Meat and jeans?
Meat and jeans?
That was, it's a hard mix to do, especially when you're given like the cheaper version of materials than what these stars have. You're like, it doesn't look quite as
that makes something beautiful.
Yeah, Vivian Westwood fucking inspired. So we're at Elimination Day, and we have Briar and Mia making up.
Yeah, doing the makeup by each other, talking to herself. We also know that whenever you start having to tell your story,
she probably knew. She was
like, learn the words. Exactly.
Buffoonery. Yeah. So we find out Briar has a hard upbringing where her childhood...
She was a fuck up, basically. Yeah. She didn't feel...
like she could do anything right.
Exactly.
Poor thing.
I can relate to that too, Briar.
We see you, Briar. We see you. Poor Mia had a tough time with her brother and like distanced herself a year before his death. So she didn't get a chance to be like, I love you. I mean, we never want to have lost somebody in our life without saying something. But it leads us back to her entrance look. That was made out of his old denim. But I love that we're getting to see Mia a little bit more.
Me too. And
it's really nice.
Squashing it.
So we're getting a lot of backstory of people. We have Briar, we have Mia, we have Kenya.
Kenya gets to tell us about her upbringing too.
Her mom didn't know she was pregnant of her. She's one of them bathroom floor birds.
She's a bathroom baby.
That's wild. And then so she was raised by her grandparents, and it was when she came out that she actually got closer to her mom.
And the church, too, and showed the love that the church had for her.
What was the song?
You found a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in
that
me.
shit sounded like a Hallmark movie coming out.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
I'm so glad that she has that.
It charmed everybody. If we're not already charmed enough, Kenya,
I know.
You got our hearts.
I'm really enjoying having Kenya as our narrator this season. She is so fucking funny.
Who else is one of our narrators right now?
Jane Dont's
definitely narrating.
I
think Mikey
Meeks
is doing a little bit too. Mikey Meeks
is starting to become a little bit of a narrator.
Okay.
All right. Now we go to our main stage.
Dun 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 dun.
We'll learn that.
Yeah.
Thing.
We'll play it with real drums next time. And we have
Mama Ru coming out in this gorgeous look, this sort of see-through, sort of like
hair.
It looks so
giving alien,
gorgeous.
giving Giving gorgeous alien.
She looks so good. She always looks so good. Mm-hmm. I want her to come out busted.
Yeah, or like when Kennedy Davenport was on the dating show when they did with the Bachelor, the bitch.
Oh yeah. She's like, and we have Michelle Visage looking gorgeous. We have RHOBH.
RHOBH back.
Loved having him back because he was giving really funny critiques without being too mean.
He's a bitch. Let's be. Oh, that's that curse. Did you see that?
That evil eye.
RHOBH curse.
And we have Annalie Ashford.
I love her, by the way. She was in that show we watched. Yeah, show we just. She's so incredible. I love that actress. When I remember I saw her, I was like, oh, this is somebody to watch out for. I really like her.
Yeah. It was good to see her. I love that they have some like unexpected people sometimes.
Runway.
Runway
Category is red carpet mashup.
We saying who we think won as we go?
Yeah, let's do that.
First up, we have Juicy Love Dion in her red carpet mashup of Lil Nas X and Rihanna. For not knowing how to sew.
I feel like she's been like, I'm bad at everything, but she's doing really good at everything. So I'm like, see you.
Let this be a lesson to you. If you're not good at something, this is where your charisma can go a long way. You're like, Jane, I don't know how to do this. Yeah. Face. And then we have Briar Blush.
Just steps away from a nervous breakdown. She comes out in this Egyptian.
Called it Mayan Warrior.
She's giving very Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes.
Her face is painted. I actually loved this look. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it was great. Okay.
Who wins the first battle?
The first one I would say Juicy won.
I'm going with Briar Blush. Not just because she's my daughter, but I loved it. I was really gagged. I was like, oh, she's going to be fine with this. Something different. And it's drag.
It was different.
She's having fun with drag, you know?
Discord Adams with her mashup of Cher and Sarah Paulson.
And remember last week I said that she looked like Cher.
Cher.
So I was like, oh, this makes sense.
Yeah. It's very cool. I just wished it was higher. They even did like a zoom in on her crotch. You could see her panty.
She already has that slouch, too. Next up, we've got Mamie.
I don't know this reference. So we have Jane Don't up with her mashup.
Exquisite, as usual. Nobody here surprised you.
Looks cool.
Between Discord and Jane Don't.
I didn't understand either of these.
Yeah.
So, but if I had to choose, I would choose my daughter.
I'm choosing Jane Don't.
You win.
The judging this episode that I was like, what now?
What now?
We'll get to that. Hijinks! Shenanigans!
We have Mikey Meeks with her mashup of J-Lo and Nicki Minaj when we used to like her.
I actually loved this. I loved the blue pop in it. Too. She looks friggin' incredible. She looks so gorgeous.
Yeah, I could do without all the the appliques going all the way down, but what else do you do? Because they're going to be, it's like not dragging.
Well, what else you do is what Nene Coco does. So she just has a leopard with the green fabric wrap. What do you call that? Like
straight.
And I mean, I wasn't blown away by that.
I liked it the more I saw it.
Mikey Meeks versus Nene Coco. Fight.
I have Mikey Meeks for that one.
I have Mikey Meeks too. I loved that. I thought it was
different.
Great. Cool. Next up, we have Sierra Mist, not just a soft drink, but also a drag queen. The Lady Gaga meets Britney
and
Justin
Justin's
Timberlake.
denim look.
Yes, denim and red meat.
What a combination.
This is really cool. I mean, it's awesome. It's drag. It's fun.
Yeah.
You're really going to see more and more of who she is. She stays very authentic to herself, which I love, you know?
She really does, and she pulls out a full character. Ooh.
And then we have Kenya Pleaser coming out. Lady Gaga meat dress. This is a cowgirl outfit. I don't know what the hell's... I love Kenya, but I did not like this.
Okay. Kenya can always sell it. She could walk down in Lala Ree's paper bag outfit, and she would just sell it with her personality.
Yeah. In a very white voice.
Very white voice.
For me, definitely is a Sierra Mist.
It would be a Sierra Mist for me.
Next up, we have Little Kim inspired and Katy Perry with this candelabra from the Met Gala, right? And so first we have Mia Starr with her titties hanging out and her hair back. This beautiful bejeweled dress. It was alright.
I
love this
for her.
Yeah.
The stars did not align in that one, did they?
Now this.
Miss Vita VonTesse, high drag whore star.
High whore drag. That is that is, I mean, honestly, we expected
Gorge.
at this point. She did wear that same wig that she already wore.
Same wig, same necklace, but
she looked good doing
pulled it out.
It was so dope. I mean, like, this is, and I'm just going to get and say it, it's the best look of everything we see tonight. I mean,
agreed.
So Vita wins that round. Ding, ding.
Ding,
Vita.
ding.
And then we have Kim Kardashian, the couch look. But that's from Met Gala as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Zendaya.
And this Dune 2 premiere.
Oh, Dune 2 premiere. Yeah. All right, so Darlene comes out. I actually really loved this.
I loved it.
Me too.
It was so cool. It's this cowgirl. And then if you check out her Instagram that she posted, she does this really cool sort of like retro movie poster looking look.
Oh, I love that.
She killed it.
This feels very like elegant and classy for her. It feels like more fashion-y. We're not getting the McDonald's Darlene.
This is the Darlene we get when she's not doing mall drag.
Okay.
She killed it.
And then... Mama.
We have Miss Athena Dion in her mashup. And I wish the mashup was just spit it out. I would not eat this mashup.
I don't know what the fuck is going here on this day. We find out that Athena in this Golden Girls inspired, for sure. I was like, okay, Briar's gonna be alright because Athena's wearing whatever that is. But not the case. Who do you give that to?
Oh, Darlene.
Yeah, Darlene, for
sure. We start to go through the critiques, and we have Juicy versus Briar. Mm-hmm. And just as Law is giving his critique,
Briar goes down, and she went down hard too.
But gracefully.
So
graceful. She's now leaving some discourse online from fans and from her castmates. Like, was that real? I think it was real.
I think it was real too. Vita does not think it. Vita said it's for show.
Vita isn't trusting no bitch in this competition.
Cool.
Chime in the comments. I'm curious to know if you're watching this and you made it this far in the video.
Well, I do have.
Do you think it's real?
I do have some tea. Well, I guess everybody has the tea now. But when she went on What You Packin', oh wait, am I jumping the gun here?
Yeah, go for it.
We'll use it whatever. When she went on What You Packin', she said that she had pneumonia. Walking pneumonia, and then it turned into sepsis. So it was real.
And then we Googled sepsis.
Yeah, Google sepsis.
And then we're like, oh no. Like, we'll just go over wins the mashups real quick. Jane wins her mashup against Discord. Nene wins her mashup against Mikey. Sierra Mist wins her mashup against Kenya. Vita, VonTesse Starr obviously wins her mashup against Mia Starr. We have an Athena won again. You know what?
What is in the Kool-Aid? What is happening?
Those producers are scared of that evil eye.
I'm starting to get scared too now. There's that thing moving.
They're like, don't mess with Mama.
I love Athena. I'm loving her on this show, but that was not. But fashion is subjective, I guess.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm not a fashion expert. I just got an opinion about it.
Favorite moments of Law is when he's critiquing Discord. Despite popular belief, I did not come here to watch a man in a dress. Or Discord.
The three tops end up being Vita, Sierra, and Jane. Right?
Yes. I mean, obviously, Jane's
Jane
always
again.
in the top. And then our bottoms are all of Jesse's daughters.
Oh my God, it's true. When we were watching it, I was like,
This feels pointed.
Very. And I already know what's coming, because I'm like, I already know how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
But we find out that Vita wins.
Mm-hmm.
Very well deserved. She looked fantastic. Go Vita! And we find out that Discord is safe. So it's Briar versus Kenya. And baby, get ready, because we are doing a what song?
Lights, camera, action by our dearest friend in my head, Kylie Minogue.
Yes, we got a Kylie song on Drag Race. We're getting ready. She's ready to go
Briar's
down.
like stripping immediately. Mm-hmm. She's just like, I got this.
And then Kenya's taking hers off, but the camera cuts
Jiggling
away.
her titties.
They always say, whatever, how do you know who's going to win the lip sync if the camera cuts away from them while they're getting disrobed? So I was like, oh, okay, I already knew. I said,
stop.
Here we go. I know what's going on here, Mr. Charles. Oh, Kenya went down with the titty thing, and RuPaul loves to laugh. And as soon as RuPaul started laughing, I said, well, R.I.P. to my sweet baby girl, Briar. She gets sent home, and she says, RuPaul, I always thought you were cool no matter what these girls said. She got her little tea out. I did not expect to lose Briar this soon. We're going to miss you, Briar. You're iconic, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
You know what? But I would have my line if it was Edi's Drag Race.
Verdugo's Drag Race.
I would say Briar, the body, blush. You definitely left us blushing.
That's what I was going to say. Briar, you've left us blushing.
Well, we love you, Briar. You've made such an impact.
And we'll see you on All Stars. I already know it. Wherever else you're going to be.
Yeah, we will be seeing you live. Yeah. Because fans across the board. That's all we got for this week.
Next week we have the talent show and a Rate a Queen.
Yes.
So get ready for things to get messy. I can't wait to see how this turns out. So our Beverly Hills babes are back in the hood.
They're back from Sedona. And
do you think they grew and learned and became spiritual from all that?
I feel like Amanda Frances came back with some more zen ways to scam people with her energy business.
I'm choosing to take the high road today because I know what this episode what goes down. So
okay, well, I'll get into that.
I am the empathetic one of the group. Namaste.
We're all leading up to this dinner that
Rachel Zoe's house. I want to go to that.
Oh, tell me about it.
That sounds so cool. Dinner at Rachel Zoe's. You know, it's
with a tarot reader.
Yeah, with a tarot reader. A candlelight dinner at Rachel Zoe's because guess what? Her power is going to be out. We soon find out.
We have this moment of Rachel Zoe and Boz shopping.
Yeah,
she ends up dropping like 10 grand on one shopping trip. I can't wait to be that rich.
Speaking of that, I'm going to manifest that.
Yeah. Well, let's have some...
Come on, 10 viewers, get us rich.
So they're just talking about Amanda Frances's her controversial energy business and her book.
The way you said it,
as
her
fuck.
Controversial energy business. That is what we should call the episode.
And they're just talking about it. And
what's her book called?
Rich as Fuck. And Rachel Zoe is like, I would never read a book called Rich as Fuck. The moment between Rachel Zoe and Boz, I'm living for. I love you guys as a little alliance and duo.
This is the duo
Keep it up.
Needed.
Don't fight. Play nice. And just attack the other girls. I'll be okay with that.
Dorita's meeting with her new managers because PK was her manager before. So she's meeting with her two managers, and they're telling her everything she needs to hear. She's like, and we've been waiting for you to write a book. And she's like, I know, I should write a book. So who's going to ghostwrite this shit? Anyway, so she gets her manager, and they're doing a book, and she did her little fashion spread. We get to see some. She's like, oh,
she looks gorgeous.
This girl.
Yeah.
I mean, Dorit's glamorous. She's great. I like her.
Great.
She's delusional, but I love it.
I am living for this new version of Dorit without
smoking
PK.
And cussing Dorit.
Yes, bad Dorit.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
And then we have Kyle Richards catching up with Sutton in this red infrared light sauna.
So she tells Sutton, listen, this whole friendship thing you have with Jennifer, like, get ready. It's about to blow the fuck up.
And Sutton's like, that's really low. Like, she understands how hurtful that was.
Sutton's sensitive. You got to go in a different way with that. You could tell she was just being messy, and we'll take you for it, girl, because we love a good messy show. Rachel Zoe is having her party, and she's going to have all the girls over for a sit-down dinner.
Yeah, which sounds like a lovely party. Like, this sounds like last episode we talked about how relatable it is.
Yeah.
This is what I want to throw. I want to throw a nice little dinner party with
a tarot reader.
With a tarot reader.
Lots of candles because of the mishap with the electricity.
Which they said,
don't worry about electricity. There's going to be a lot of hiccups, but that's going to make it even more magical. Oh. Baby girl, that was not a correct... reading, because let me tell you, that party got weird at the end.
Sutton and Jennifer Tilly making up.
So Sutton and Jennifer Tilly, she pulls over to the side. They sit down. I don't know why they sat so low like that. It was like, is there no tables for you guys? They're like, let's sit down and talk. And they're like on the curb. I am just going to say that I'm such a Jennifer Tilly fan. I just think she's so sweet and kind and
funny.
Quirky. Yeah. So I'm already like protective over her. And they got their moment. And she's like, Kyle told me you said this. And Jennifer's like, well, I didn't say it like that I remember, but if I did, I want you to know I'm your ride or die. We're good. I want to be a supportive friend for you. Sutton, what is Erica doing this episode? She's having a margarita. And she told us again, she said, I'm having a margarita. Dorit tells everybody, the girls, I'm working on a book. Girls, get together. I'm working on a book. And Amanda's like, oh my God, you're writing a book. She goes, well, my ghostwriter. I have a ghostwriter. She goes, you have a ghostwriter? I wrote my own book.
Well, I just sat down and it all comes to me when I write my books.
She could not wait to chop that tree down. Rachel was like, I'm a New York Times bestseller twice, and everybody's talking about the books they wrote.
Yeah.
But anyway, before Amanda also says...
I just really loved Rachel in that moment. She's like, I'm a 2-time bestseller. I don't be telling everybody all that. Like, I just love her energy.
And then also when Amanda says that she wrote her own book, Dorit gets it with the shade. She goes,
You must have had a lot of time.
You must have had a lot of time. Oh, Dorit, she said, fuck off. Sutton starts to go over and have a little combo with Dorit. And who else was there? I don't even.
It was Erica, Dorit. I think Kyle was there.
And they're like, Sutton's like, by the way, let me tell you all the shit that Amanda's been talking to you, Dorit. And then Dorit is literally just like,
yeah, because Amanda was like saying, she's like, I think Dorit's talking an awful lot about her husband. I think it's going to make her divorce really
messy,
hard. And if there's anything I know more than controversial energy business stuff, I know messy divorces.
Okay. So that gets laid out, and then Dorit is like, well, I will be dealing with that before this episode is over. No matter what.
No
Trust me.
Matter
Nothing's
what.
stopping that train.
The only person that hasn't got their tarot read is Amanda.
Miss Amanda.
As everyone's starting to sit down, it's all candlelit. They're like, oh, just so
making
beautiful,
the most
and
out of
spiritual
this.
And gorgeous.
Yeah.
We really brought that Sedona energy back home with us.
And then Amanda goes over to get a reading, and we find out that she is hopeful. She asks the tarot card reader, she's like, are you also a medium? And she's like, I mean, I can be sometimes, but she's like, why? And she's like, well, you know, I lost my son, Zion. As we found out earlier, she lost her son, which is horrible. And she's like, I just want to feel him. And she's like, I'm sorry, I don't feel anything.
This thing with Amanda, though, she's so rigid and so structured. Like, the girls touched base on it
Virgo,
earlier in the
baby.
episode. She's so structured that you can't allow... Like, we've had this. We've lost 2 bulldogs in the past 2 years to no fault other than they just got cancer and it was terrible. But when you're open to connections, things can come through. But if you're like, I need you to communicate to me this way, or I need you to do... it's grief. There
is no right answer to it. You know what I mean?
But there's also... You have to be open to all possibilities, is what the tarot reader ended up telling her.
Right. She's saying go outside and meditate, find that moment with your child. So she goes back to the table feeling all of this. And as she sits down, Dorit has... She puts out her cigarette. She's ready. And she's like, so, Amanda, what is it that you had to say about my relationship with...
Amanda's caught off guard. She was like, what?
And she begins to ask her, like, you know, did you say this? And she's like, well, I think I was talking with Kyle. And where did you hear this? And she's like, well, Sutton said it. Sutton's like, you know. But then she keeps asking her about it. And she's, like, going after her. And then Amanda says,
you guys... I am hanging on by a thread. And we all understand what that means.
Yeah.
She's like, it was... What's the anniversary of her son's death on that day.
And she's not in a good headspace.
No, she actually didn't want to go, but her husband was like, I think it'll be good for you.
And baby, when I tell you, Dorit gave that about half a second before she said, well, I'm so sorry about that. But what exactly did you mean when you said about my husband? And I was like, oh,
Dorit said, I understand you're hanging by a thread and you don't want to talk about it. We could talk about it another time.
But also, let's talk about it. Oh, also, Kathy Hilton goes, who's Zion, your dog? And they're like, no, it's my son. Kathy was like, oh my God. First of all, that was so Kathy Hilton to do that. I'm like, you can't even like give her shit about it because it's a very Kathy Hilton thing to do.
None of these girls
knew.
Some of the girls knew.
But they didn't know it was that day.
They didn't. Yeah. And so it's just really tough. And you could see Rachel Zoe's like face. She was just like, how is this happening? Or how do I stop? Like, it was all happening so fast. I'm sure she's like,
when this was all going down, nobody is saying anything. So Dorit and Amanda are kind of like ping-ponging this weird moment of Amanda being like I said, I'm in a really dark place. And Dorit's like, well, I'm really sorry that you're in a dark place. I'm sorry that your son died, but also you said something, so why don't we just deal with that?
Dorit just doesn't know how to stop. Up. We've seen this with everybody else. She just doesn't know how to stop.
It was not a good look.
It's out.
Yeah, and then Amanda's finally like, you know what? I'm going to leave. Everybody's literally just shocked. So when Amanda goes to leave, Kyle goes after her and to go talk to her, and Kathy goes after her, and they go try to calm her down, and she's like, yeah, I understand. They're like, we're so sorry. And she's like, well, no one here needs to be sorry except for her, except for Dorit.
And Kathy goes, okay, I know how to make this hunky-dory. I'm going to go get Dorit. I'm going to go get Dorit and have her come and apologize.
Yeah.
And Dorit's like, I don't think I have... Okay, fine.
Dorit's like, hey, hon, I'm real sorry about that.
She's like, don't touch me right now.
There's like this like weird aloof bitchiness that she does when she's like apologizing. It's never like... Or it's like, I'm so sorry that you felt that way.
Yeah.
And I'm beautiful. I'm sorry that I'm beautiful and that you're sad. You know, it was just like, Dorit just like, it was, the energy was just bad.
Yeah.
Bad. And then Kyle's just sitting at the door like, everybody could feel it.
At home watching, I was like, oh, God. Are they going to notice if I walk out right now?
Yeah, exactly. That's basically where we leave it. Yeah. And Amanda, and then Kyle even goes, just go home. Like, it was a weird move. She was like trying to say, like, just get to your family.
These things awkward. Were like the girls, they don't know how to handle Amanda. They're like, we can't handle Dorit. Dorit's going to do what she do. But they don't know how to handle Amanda because Amanda, it felt like, yes, it's tough that you lost your child, but it still felt like she was still using it as a position to manipulate. Yeah. A little bit.
Because it's like, if it could have been like, oh my God, I'm heartbroken, I'm going to leave. She was doing that, but she also was like, but I'm going to let you know. I see both sides. Because I feel like, Dorit, you should have dropped it right fucking then. Yeah. In my opinion, selfish for Dorit to do that shit. She should.
Yes. No, I do like Dorit. That was selfish. It was just like, girl, no, now is not the time. Yeah. Because now you're making it about you, which Dorit tends to do. And with Amanda, I feel my feelings about her have not changed. Yeah. But I do appreciate her being
empathy for
vulnerable.
Somebody, you know? Yeah.
I appreciate her being vulnerable enough to open up about this.
Yeah.
Like, they're sharing their lives.
I'm still jury's out with her. I'm still have hope that she's gonna. You know what it is? It's like there's not enough sparks yet. I need some, like, you're a housewife. Act like one.
Yeah, she has her diamond already.
I know, and I'm just needing that energy. I need that energy to be like, I'm gonna come out here swinging. It's very, very lukewarm right now.
It shifts with all these girls. Like, I didn't like Dorit before. I like Dorit now. Yeah. I like bad Dorit. Yeah. Not bad this Dorit. Bad Dorit. Not that bad. Just bad enough. Yeah. It shifts with these girls, and we'll see. Yeah. We'll see where we go.
So that's where we leave it with Kathy Hilton flabbergasted at the door, which I don't think we've ever seen on this show before. She was like, who's Sion?
Wait, but we should mention, we this week we went to one of our besties. We went to his screening of his documentary about Paris Hilton.
It's called Infinite Icon.
Infinite Icon. Go check it out. Really cool. I love being able to see a whole new side of Paris that helped me enjoy her music more, too.
Yeah, and Kathy was there. We got to see
Kathy was there. Rachel Zoe was there. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of people there.
We got to see a lot of these girls there.
Like, we just talked about you.
Just talked shit about you on our podcast to 10 people.
Never about Rachel Zoe. I love her. I wouldn't talk shit about her.
Never about Kathy either. We always talk about it. But anyway, if you get a chance, go see Infinite Icon. It's directed by our friend Bruce Robertson. Out January 30th. And you really get to see a great, cool fucking movie. Visuals, incredible.
Yeah, but if you're ADHD really like us, you'll enjoy it.
Or ADHD like Paris Hilton. Very complex Aquarius. She's an Aquarius as well. So go check it out. We'll see what happens with these Beverly Hill Billies. We'll see what happens with these Beverly Hill ladies.
The Beverly Hill Billies.
We'll see what happens with these Beverly Hill Billies. Well, that's all the time we got for this week. But we're going to be back next week with more juicy morsels of reality TV.
You guys, thank you for taking the time to watch our video.
Guys, make sure you go like, subscribe, tell your friends, share our video. We appreciate all the love.
Or as Juicy would say...